It is week 4 of the NFL season. I'm Blaise Bryant here, doing the Blaise and Picks here on the YouTube channel. Tough week. I got 7 right, 4 out of the 6-pack pick 6. San Francisco, Buffalo, Detroit, and Philly. All right, here we go. What do we have in store this week? Let's see. 8:15 game tonight. You've got Detroit, 2.5-point road favorites against Green Bay. And this is the first time this year I pick against Green Bay. I think Detroit's just better positioned. They're coming into this game a little healthier. So give me the Lions here to win and cover. Sunday, we've got a dopey 9:30 game in London with Atlanta taking on Jacksonville. The Jags, 3-point favorites. And after a letdown game by Jacksonville last week, I think I like them bouncing back here. So I'm going to take them to win and cover. 1 o'clock game, we've got Pittsburgh, 3-point road favorites against the Houston Texans. Texans look pretty darn good, and I'm actually going to pick them to beat the Steelers, which means they'll cover. The Rams, they're 1-point road favorites against Indy to take on the Colts. And I like the Colts here in this situation for really no reason other than intuition. Minnesota, they're still looking for their first win. 4.5-point road favorites against the Carolina Panthers. And I think the Vikings do get their first win of the year. They lost a hard one to the Chargers last week. Carolina, they're still trying to find their footing. Give me the Vikings here in this spot. I just don't see them losing. Tampa, they head into New Orleans. Saints favored by 3.5 at home. Alvin Kamara back from a 3-game suspension for New Orleans. I love the Saints in this spot. Philly, they beat Tampa Monday night, so short week for the Bucs. Washington, they head into Philly. Eagles, 8.5-point home favorites. I get it, short week, divisional games can be weird. I love the Eagles in this spot. Give me them to win and cover. Miami, they head into Buffalo to take on the Bills, who are 3-point home favorites. I don't understand this spread, though. Miami, until they lose, I'm picking them. Cincy, 2.5-point road favorites against Tennessee. I love Cincy in this spot. Tennessee just looks lost to me. Give me the Bengals to win and cover. Baltimore, they head into Cleveland. Browns, 3-point home favorites. They looked really good. Baltimore, not so much. So I'm going to take Cleveland to win and cover. Denver, 3.5-point road favorites against Chicago. That's how you know the Bears are that bad. And I think the Broncos are going to win this game and cover. Bears are just a mess. 4:05 game, you've got Las Vegas heading into LA to take on the Chargers. 5.5-point home favorites are the Chargers. Mike Williams is done for the year. And I don't know. I just am going to pick the Raiders here because they're a gritty team. 4:25 game, you've got New England heading into Dallas to take on the Cowboys. 6.5-point home favorites for the Cowboys. After getting absolutely embarrassed in Arizona, I think this is a statement game for them. They're going to win and cover. Arizona, they head into San Fran. 49ers, 14.5-point home favorites. I think San Fran's going to do it. I'm picking the big spread here. Give me the Niners to win and cover. 8:20 game, you've got Kansas City, 8.5-point road favorites against the Jets. Will Taylor Swift show up at MetLife Stadium? To me is the bigger story, because I think Kansas City wins this game huge. 8:15 game Monday night, you've got Seattle, 1-point road favorites against the Giants. I think the Giants could and should win this game. So my 6-pack pick 6, I'm going to go with Detroit. I'm going to go with Denver, Miami, Kansas City, Philly, and the Vikings. What say you? Let me know. Facebook.com/Blaisin Shows. That's BLAISIN Shows. Same with Twitter. Subscribe to the YouTube channel to be the first to see the weekly picks. I'll be back with you tomorrow on the Blaisin Access podcast, amplifying the disability voice one story at a time.